How's it going, guys, and welcome to RC Cincy Extras. Today we have a really cool gel blaster. This is made by Faction. It's part of the battle system ecosystem they have, and it's the Sentinel. So it's a really nice gel blaster. I've not seen anything like this. So just really quickly, we'll show you the front, and then let's kind of go over just some of the features. We'll kind of talk more about it as we're unboxing it. So you get a turret that can be shot manually and with a remote control up to 100 feet. You do get a pylon you can shoot at. The app is free. You don't have to use the app for it to work. You do need it just one time to unlock the gun. After that, you're free to never use the app again. It is going to ask permission for Bluetooth and stuff like that. It does have a mic button right here. You know, it has a hitting button where you click it and you got hit, and it takes away your life, so you can play all kinds of cool interactive games. I mean, the list is just huge. It just has so much stuff. Of course, you'll need the mic part and the the earpiece part. The mic, I think, is in the gun. You just have to click it and talk through it, and then you communicate. It's just really cool. You can have up to a lot of players. It's insane. I've just never seen anything like this. Quick stats: 170 FPS, 8 balls per second, 1,200 round capacity. That's pretty impressive, and 100 feet for the remote. It will spin up to 300 degrees, which is pretty far. That's just shy of the 360, not by much. So you should be able to get a nice wide range of turning. That's really cool. And also, and it has an adjustable tilt. I just saw that. Now, it does come with 10,000 standard balls, and then you get a sample size just like the Havoc, which I have, 500 of those. So not bad, but I did end up buying a 10,000 pack of the Night Tracer rounds, and I did make a big depot of it. So we have plenty of those. We don't have to worry about any of that. This is available from Target exclusive. At least I only saw it at Target. I've never seen it anywhere else. And it's $69.99. This is equivalent to the same price as the Kratos. And then the Havoc was $79.99. But honestly, really quickly, as I'm getting into this, the Havoc had the largest capacity I've ever seen in a gel blaster, 17.5, 1,750 rounds. It has 1,800 milliamps supposedly, but it is built in. It was getting the brightest night tracers when we compared it night tracer wise. It was getting the highest FPS, about 250. So was the Kratos. I'll give it that. It just had so many, Bluetooth app capabilities, change the light, a mount for a GoPro. I mean, I've never seen a gel blaster like that before, especially for $79. So I was blown away. I'm not going to lie. I was blown away by that. I opened it on this side. So I did open to charge the actual blaster so we can get this show on the road much faster. I do need to install some batteries, though, because you do have to put batteries in the pylon, and you also have to put batteries in the remote control for the blaster. So let's pull this out. This is the same exact packaging as the Havoc. I don't mind it. My wife was kind enough to organize all my gel blasters in this big tub, so it's perfect for a war. We just grab the tub and go. So really quickly, we'll look at the manual, just kind of glance over it. So this is the quick start guide. Just shows you how to assemble the gun, how to properly charge it, how to connect it, what button does what, how to tilt the gun, how to set it up, that kind of stuff, off and on, 360 pivot dial. You also have a hit button, so if you get hit, you can hit it, so it still records when you have the controller in your hand. on and off button, and then obviously the fire button. You have the same exact buttons on the gun themselves. The app will connect to the phone. Really cool stuff. It shows you that you are going to need 3 AAAs for the remote, 3 AAAs for the pylon, and you shoot it, it will keep track of that. It tells you how to properly soak them for half a gallon for 5,000 beads. Soak for 3 hours, hydrate them, strain the water out, and then load your gun up. Not bad at all. So very standard. Always look over this, and always remember, guys, to empty your guns out. Don't let them dehydrate back in your gun. They'll jam in there. Just empty it out every time and keep them stored in something that can seal and keep moisture in. So let's start packaging this bad boy. So you get a pair of standard safety glasses. These will work just fine. Not bad, but not great either. We'll set those there by the manual. Then you also get, let's start over here, the hopper. So this is going to be a gravity fed hopper. Supposedly it holds, what did it hold, honey? 12, geez, oh Pete's 1,200 rounds. So you can literally make that 10,000 and dump it in here, which you don't need to, but that's amazing. I do love large capacities like this. What else do we get in here? A standard Type-C charger. So there is your standard Type-C charger. You are going to need a power brick or a laptop or something to plug it into. And then we have the remote control itself. You can see you have a dial. And then you have the fire button. And then you have the hit button if you get hit. And of course an off and on switch so it doesn't kill the batteries. And then you are going to need a screwdriver to access the panel to put in your batteries. Very important. This is the tripod for the gun, which I'll show you here in a second. It just opens up like so. That's all it should be. Yep, just like that. And then this kind of screws into the gun and is firm. So there's the tripod basically. Let's go ahead and pull the pylon out of here. I already have another one of these, so now technically I have 2 pylons we could both shoot at and just have a lot of fun. And then there's the button to select, turn it on, and select the modes, I would imagine. But the app will interact with this as well. So it's just so crazy how intuitive this is, like how nice their ecosystem is. So here's the gun. We'll set that to the side for a minute. Here is the 10,000 they include. They should always at least give you 5 or 10,000. But this is a 10. Oh no, this is a 5,000 pack. Sorry, not bad. So that 5,000 will fill up that drum. Oh, it is 10,000. 2 5,000 packs. Awesome. They weren't lying. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it said 10,000 on a box, but they did fulfill their statement. And then of course 500 night tracer. This supposedly has night tracer capabilities, which we will test. So now I have 5 guns that are night tracer. That's cool. And then of course the feet for the pylon itself, they just push together like that. You just take the pylon. Of course you want to put batteries in it, but it locks in like so. There's your pylon. And then I think that's everything we need. So you'll notice this band right here. It says the gun is locked until you download the app. You don't have to always play with it, but just the first time you have to unlock this device. Now I highly recommend charging it. This light will come on when you're charging, red when you're charging, goes green when you're done. Then once you get into the actual app, it will change to the color you select. It's amazing. It still has the same cool, let's go ahead and take this band off of it. It's taped on here. There we go. Whoops. I make too much of a mess. So let's throw that there. There's the band coming off. So let's go ahead and kind of put this together, kind of show you what it's going to look like. So the hopper, obviously you're going to fill this with gel beads, and you're just going to screw it on. I don't know how many turns. Not bad. Forward is okay. I mean, could you make it? No, you're not going to make it one more time. That's plenty tight right there. Technically, you could even probably leave it like that if you want it like that, but I think it's designed to be forward, just like that, nice and snug. There's the thing. And then the stand itself, you line it up. If you have it in the right way, it'll kind of clip in. So just look at where it's supposed to be positioned. Oh, there's a little clippy part right here. So you want to turn it to where this kind of goes into a spot right here. So let me make sure this isn't screwed in. Come on. I'm looking around for a spot that this notch would go in. There we go, just like that. Then what we're gonna do is screw this on, and this is gonna make it tight, so see how it turns the motor. So that's that. And you can pivot the gun up. So I'd probably do about like that. That way it can angle towards them. So there's that. So let's go over the buttons really quickly. This is your talk button. What's that, man? You press the talk. That's really cool. You're going to need some kind of headset just to hear, but this will allow you to press and talk like a mic. You have your fire selection. You have lock. Wow, this is cool. Single shot, 3-round burst, and then fully automatic. So you have 3 settings. One of the most, again. It just blows me away. And then, of course, your hit button is underneath here. You hit this when you're hit, and it counts against your lives in the game, so it can knock you out of the game or whatever game you're playing. And then, obviously, fire button. So that is the gun. We'll set the gun right here. And then here is the remote control. Now, whoops, dropped it. And I unclipped my mic. I bet that sounded great, guys. Let's reclip that. And let's do some magic here. Pull out a screwdriver and the 3 batteries we need. Because I just want to see it move. Obviously, we're not going to put beads in here and start shooting inside the house. So we unscrew that and just make sure you get it unscrewed enough. Just like so. Pop it. Whoops. You're going to need AAA batteries. You'll need a total of 6. So you'll need 3 for the pylon and 3 for the remote. So we'll put this cover back on. "100 feet's pretty far for the remote to work. I will give it that. So it should be a off and on button. It has a light. See, it's flashing, trying to connect. So let's go ahead and so it is going to calibrate itself. So that's going to tell you this is the center point. See how I did that? So, and not only just doesn't go and then goes back to center, it stops where you put it at. That's far. And then, oh, wait, that's, yeah. Oh, make sure we set it up. You want it on single fire. Then you can set it up. Well, I want my tripod running on triple fire. I want my tripod running on fully automatic. So it stops immediately. Let go. Very intuitive. Now, what it's doing right now, why this is flashing blue, is it's trying to connect to Bluetooth on my phone. Now, I've already connected it. The thing is once it connects, it should go to magenta. That's the color I chose for it. So you can actually choose the color of your liking on the gun. Now, I may never do it because she probably didn't click on something. It's fine. We can do that in the full test video and all that. But I'm just impressed at how smooth it turns. And what you basically want to do is have someone stand the distance, or maybe when you're setting it up, set up your tripod and like whatever alleyway or whatever corridor or whatever corner you want it protecting, stand over there and then adjust it and figure out where the position is to get shot there, at least close to, and then you can move it obviously if you need to, but you can quickly hit someone, you know. That's really cool. It connected. It's green though, but it should be magenta. Maybe it didn't connect and it finally stopped trying, but I think I had it set up to magenta. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't. You can see that the light is on for the night tracers. See that? So, oh yeah. nice night tracer. It should have good night tracer capabilities, which is important. I think it's really compact and little. Theoretically, you could collapse like the legs and run around with it like this, you know what I mean? Or completely disconnect from it and use it as a gun. Personally, I would leave the legs up kind of like a tripod, and you can quickly drop it somewhere and go. So we'll open up the legs just like that. To me, if it was me, I would definitely have the tripod set up like this, and then I would just quickly drop it and run. They're chasing me, hide behind a tree, angle it correctly, and then smoke them. This is so cool. I'm going to hide it in the room. He's going to walk in. I'm like, hey. I love the lights, the feel of the plastic. You can tell this is good quality stuff. Same thing with the Havoc, one of the higher end guns. Yeah, the Kratos is good. The other ones aren't bad. Like the Lightning Pro is still good. The Pulsar Pro is still amazing. Like, I'm not taking anything away. We'll have to see. The only other test that I'm honestly going to do today, because it is raining, is what we'll do, and it'll be in this video, is what we'll do is we'll take this outside and we'll put the FPS counter on the deck, and we'll just shoot through it just to give you guys, see if it's pushing 170 like it says. Hopefully it does more. If not, 170 is just fine for a turret, or a little compact machine gun like this would be fine. It's like a pistol size, basically. 170 pistol is about right. Pistols are usually between 150 and 170, and then your rifles are between 200 and 250. So it just depends, excuse me, on the rifle and its performance. So, yeah. Man, that's smooth. This is gonna be so cool. That is perfectly the center. So what you want to do is lay in the center. That way you know where your center range is. And then, yep. So there you have it, guys. Whoops. If you hit the button, it will fire. What I'm going to do is keep it as fair as possible for the shooting. I've been using the orange balls for all the guns. That way it can't be like, oh, those balls are better in that gun, that's why it's shooting harder. I wanted to make an even playing field. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. We'll go outside. We'll set up the FPS counter. I'll let her shoot me with this and see how easy it is to hit someone. We'll do it on the deck. There isn't much room, but we'll do it to the right side where there isn't as much stuff, because it's technically fall and we're like putting away pool and stuff. So don't mind that stuff, but hopefully it'll stop raining. If not, at least we get the FPS counter, let her shoot me, see how much it hurts, and then maybe this evening we can do a really quick night tracer. If you guys are interested in that, I'll throw it at the end of the video, and then that's going to conclude. So we'll be back in a second. Check this new gel blaster out. Has a big tank, has a practice pylon. You download the app, you can play different game modes. But this is the remote control sentry gun. So this remote has like a 100 or 150 foot range. So I can like hide in a tree or behind something. So what I'll do is I'll set this up the way you guys would come like down a trail or whatever. Set this up and kind of hide it a little bit. You can turn off the light too on the side. It's looking for Bluetooth because it runs on an app. It will eventually go solid, but you can change the colors and stuff. It has the mic button to talk to people. It can do semi, 3-round burst, and fully automatic. Power button's on the other side. It's really cool. Plus, you can pick it up, obviously, and shoot it like this, you know. But what I like is setting it up and then just hitting this button. It's pretty cool, ain't it? Okay, so we are outside with the gel blaster. Of course, I put, like I said, the same orange ones I tested in all the guns to make it as fair as possible. This is just looking for the Bluetooth. Once it's connected, it'll either go to green or whatever color I selected. I can't remember what color I selected. Like I said, we don't need the app today. We are going to test the ecosystem with the pylons, because I have 2 pylons now, plus this gun, plus another gun, plus a drone. So I want to try the different battle modes with all the stuff in a separate video. So let's go ahead and get FPS. You can see we have it reset just to show you guys. It says fair. It's the 7.5 millimeter and the 2.0 weight. So that is set up. Let's prime the gun. Make sure we put on fully automatic. Whoa.
That's far.
Holy smokes. I do not want to get hit with this. You ready? 177. Okay, that's crap, because I've seen like 180 something. So the 170 on the box is lying. This is gonna hurt. And it's shooting so good. Do you hear how good it sounds when it shoots? Finally went to green. I think that's the color I selected. Dude, it's shooting good. Let's go to the single fire. $175, $176, $134, $152, $168, $174, $179, $179.5, $181.1. It's hitting. That's a single. It's hitting good. So the remote does work. You can watch the feet move. So it works perfectly. Let's do the boat test. Look how far away it is. The other ones were never that far. I hit it. I know I did. Dude, this is way further than the other test. The other test I do by that chair.
It's more than double the distance.
It's pretty darn. It wasn't that far off by it. It was like whizzing by it every time. This is impressive. And then last but not least, it's not dark yet. What we'll do is we'll throw, I'll say my little piece or whatever, but stick around to skip to the end of the video. You can see how bright the night tracers are. I may conclude it with the night tracer. So we'll cut out again. Yes, this video is kind of long, but I want to show you all its capabilities. That way when we jump into the ecosystem, you know what every gun is capable of doing. So Candace, this is not my favorite part. Probably hers. You can, whoa, whoa there, Kelly. No, we do it the same way. We do the length of the mic. So it's the same 15, 20 feet distance. Don't like, yeah, because this one's hitting hard. You ain't got to do full, just the length of the wire. Come in a little bit. About right there, yep. That's where we always done it. Ready? Just a couple times, yep.
Hold on.
Oh, no, you lit me up. Yeah, you did, stop.
One more.
No, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
Let me try it like this.
I don't know where it's going to angle up.
Here, you hit the button yourself. Like in the butt.
So the angle can be changed. So click it, like you can angle it higher. See? Oh God, not at my face, hopefully.
Here, I'll try.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Hold on. Are you laughing? Look, it's falling. Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Are you laughing?
Here, you can film me getting out
No.
of the button once.
I mean, I'm scared of it now. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not broke. Oh my God. You shot me right in the chest. You're not allowed to have this gun. There needs to be safety on the thing. This is so awesome. It is a really cool gun, guys. I'm not going to lie. The only thing I see, you got to pitch up like this. Just make sure you have a good amount of ammo in this because it will cycle through it pretty quickly. I mean, let me angle it a little bit back down. Like, I mean, I could easily move. I just peppered. I mean, it's so easy to move. And look how precise it could be. Like, you can just move a little bit. Watch me hit this post. See? Hit this. I mean, it's just, it's incredible. It's incredible. The power is plenty. It does not need more. It's getting between, you saw 181. I seen up to 185. And these aren't the highest grade balls you can get to. These are, I try to make it fair for everything. So what we'll do is we're gonna wrap up this part of it. When we come back, it's gonna be dark outside, and then we'll use the actual faction balls, because I made a big tub of it, because remember I bought the 10,000. So we'll actually use the Night Tracer faction balls, and we'll see what it's Night Tracer about. I could already tell you it's going to be very similar to the other one, because it's right at the T where it feeds in, so it should be nice, bright. This is 1800 milliamps, just like the bigger gun. So this has the same capacity. That's why I can do 1,850 beads or something crazy. So it can do, or no, I forget what the number was. It was higher than that. But it can do a lot of beads. It should last plenty of time. Do I have a problem with the Type-C charging? Is the only thing that, it's not even a downside, because it's charged and it holds a good battery. I won't say it's a downside unless you're afraid to open your gun. I guarantee it's got some easy soldering connection, and it's just a lithium-ion battery. It might even be plugged in and then charging. You know what I mean? It might be plugged in right into the battery. I don't know. I've been wanting to take one of these apart to see how easy it would be to make it towards a removable battery in case you want to battle more than, but I mean, that should be more than enough battery for the battle. So, you know, it just works great. It does use a little more, I imagine, with the app and all the other functionalities, but like I said, it works flawlessly. You can just, you ain't even got to aim around. You can just hold the fully on mag button and go side to side. You're hitting something, you know what I mean? So much fun. Alright guys, so there you have it. Watch the remote control. Candace just shot me in the chest unintentionally. It's got a hairpin like. And that's, oh, it has the hit button here too. So when you click this, you'll be like, I got hit. So you can have this, and then if your gun's over there and you can't report your hit, so you don't want to cheat, you want to report your hit, you can report your hit on this too. So it works perfectly. Nice, beautiful, bright light. 3 AAAs. Yeah. The pylon, I haven't tested any of the pylons. The pylons work with the app and all that. That's going to be part of the ecosystem battery. So we'll wrap this up, guys. When we come back, you'll see the Night Tracer, and then that'll be it for this one, guys. Awesome. Okay, so we are out with the Night Tracer rounds. So these are not the standard ones. These are actually made to be illuminated with the UV light. You can kind of see the light in there already illuminating them. Can you see the balls? Mm-hmm. So we're just going to shoot some out there. The green light is bright. I think you could turn that off if you wanted to, technically. But here we go. Oh, they look good, don't they? Mm-hmm. Can you see them? Make sure you get different angles so you can see them. Pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. So they're really, really bright. I think it's pretty awesome. Nice and bright. They work really, really well. It's about as bright as the Faction ones are, weren't they? Mm-hmm. Or the Havoc, I'm sorry. They're both Faction brand, but very, very bright. I'm actually surprised. Probably equally as bright as the Havoc. Maybe the Havoc might be a little more, but yeah. Oh yeah. The LED light in there is bright. You can see it's coming up through the magazine. So really, really nice. Probably tied for Night Tracer capability, if not as good, or maybe a little bit less. Honestly, probably just as good, because I can clearly see those balls even after they hit. So there you have it, guys. That is the full initial review of the Sentinel. You know, pretty cool. I like it. We had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.